Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to be talking about how to style your beard and give it a nice trim so that it looks good. So I have a lot of overgrown hair right now. My neck is not trimmed up. I got weird hair growing in weird places. So I want to do a little quick video just to outline how to trim your beard and make it look nice. So you're going to want two different things. I guess three if you're going to count. One, comb. So it's good to comb your beard in the direction that you want it to go. And for me, I can see that my beard is kind of gravitating towards one direction, like my beard points that way. So it's something to keep in mind if you want to trim it up and make that nice and neat. But you're going to want to have your beard combed in a way that it's going to be naturally, if you're out and about, your beard's going to be flowing that way. The first thing I do is I go through and I find my beard line, so roughly around there, and I'm going to trim everything below that. So I have a lot of hair here. This is like a month of growth on the bottom here. And wow, yeah, there's a lot of hair. So I usually go through and trim up like the little beard line along here. And then some of the stray hairs that float around. You'll see some of them just sticking out. Don't go too close to the face with this. It's supposed to be just a light kind of brushing to get some of these extra hairs gone. So you'll target all that really long hairs that are just like poking out and being a mess. So now I've gotten my neck trimmed up pretty good. It could be trimmed a little bit more, but I'm just gonna leave it. I like it like that. It just depends. Like some people want it up closer to their jawline. I'm just gonna go with this. So the third thing that you're gonna want is a pair of clip or little scissors like this, beard hair scissors. These are amazing because it allows you to trim your beard without chopping off a bunch of hair. So you can be a little bit more precise in what you're cutting so you don't, have big bald patches in your beard. So what I do when I'm going through this is I'll play with it a bit and find the long hairs, and then I just trim them down a little bit. So this makes it a lot easier to manage because you're not using electric clippers that can cut it all off. I usually go and try to clip off, like when I have my beard forming in a certain direction, I like to try to tone it back a little bit so that it comes to the middle a little more. This is difficult to do because beard hairs are just wild, but you can kind of train it to at least get away some of the longer beard hairs that make your beard look just not nice. Like I still have it going to the side here, but I'm not going to go too far down that hole of trying to correct it. Also, what I like to do is lift up the beard line and look for any of those long hairs that are lurking underneath, because this is about making them all kind of flow nicely into a certain style. You will get long hairs. For some reason, some of my hairs grow longer than others, quicker than other groups of hairs, and you can just use scissors to help tidy it up, make it kind of look neat. For some reason, my cheek hairs up on the higher cheek grow really quickly, and then they look nasty because I don't know, it doesn't flow as nicely as it could, but there you go. So yeah, you're just gonna look for any of these little scraggly hairs that are sticking away, and eventually you'll be able to trim them all down. I like to go along the mustache line too, and I'll trim them off my lips because I chew on the beard if it's in my mouth area. And yeah, once I trim to the lip line, what I do with the mustache is go on the longer hairs that stick out near the top and just trim them all down. And then just get any of these like scraggly, like I get a lot of high cheek hairs that I need to trim down because they don't flow with the beard very well. So I target those a little bit and just tidy it up. So yeah, with cutting your beard, less is more usually. Like you don't want to just go chopping everything off and making it look not good. You want to be careful with it because if you're anything like me, you're going to be playing with it a bunch, and then you're going to notice all these more hairs that don't flow nicely, and then you're going to start targeting them. But the last step is to put in a nice beard cream. I use this one here. I forget the brand of it. Always Bearded. The eucalyptus and lime plus distilled pine scotch. This stuff smells amazing, and it holds my beard very well, keeps it moisturized, and all that fun stuff. I wish I could let you guys sniff it, but unfortunately cameras nowadays don't have scents yet. But it smells amazing. I love the lime and eucalyptus. It just works together very well, and I like to put a little bit in it just to keep everything neat and tidy in a row. So yeah, that's how you style your beard. It's relatively straightforward. Again, remember, less is more. You don't want to chop off too much, and it usually takes a few months of growth before you have something that you can really cut down and make look nice. So yeah, take your time with your beard. Don't over chop it. And I use, again, electric to get underneath the neck and then some of the scraggly hairs, and then I go through with scissors and trim up all the ones that are sticking out and just don't flow nicely. Again, using a comb will help with this greatly, or you can just use your hands to puff it out. And even going out like that and finding any of those really long scraggly hairs that mess with your flow, that works really well. So yeah, now I got my beard all tidied up. It's looking nice. So yeah, oh, it's a little spiky here. Still got some work to do, but again, you don't want to overdo it. Sometimes you just need to let it grow a little bit more in another place, and then it'll finally come together real nice. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button below, and I'll see you in the next video.